Tonight, Fire Mama Robin is here and we're catching up on her semester. Plus, we're taking a look back at what we were up to this weekend. And we'll find out who is the break's weakest link right now.
From the Alroker Studio and the Murano Campus Center, this is The Break with Scott Brubaker and Kate Donahue. It all starts in 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, welcome to the season 2 finale of The Break with Scott and Kate. Kate, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm wearing the same shirt as the intro today. How about you?
I noticed that, I was looking back through some old stuff today and I was like, oh, I wore that during the intro, I've worn this before too. It's okay.
You know, only so many outfits to cycle through.
We have a big show, so let's get right into it. We had a really fun weekend. It was our annual formal for WTOP, and this was your first time at Toppers, so what did you think?
Well, it was fun. It was my first college formal. I haven't really done too much in college, so yeah, it was nice. And Tommy got to meet all of my little Topper friends, so I really liked that. Yeah.
It was a good time. We have a picture, if you want to throw it up on screen, of the two of us, and then our 3 returners, Jacob, who still works here, TCAF, and Sam. It was a really good time. It was a really good weekend in general, not just with Toppers. I really enjoyed, I had really fun, and I was glad that you came too.
Well, the Shirley Temples were whack. They need to change those.
What's wrong with them?
They just tasted bitter, and I was like, this is not what a Shirley Temple is.
Anyway. I did not have Shirley Temples. Anyway. Mm-hmm. Okay, so a lot more happened over the weekend, including my friend Dawson and I, we went to see the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and I'm speechless.
Oh, you're okay. I was like,
It was so good. We're not going to spoil anything for you, but I'm telling you that you guys have to all go and see it. It was so good. I cried twice. Not even joking. It took a lot of me not to reference Glee while we were watching it, but still, classic. It was just really good. It's probably one of the best ones in a while, too. And, their Ant-Man was really good. I enjoyed Ant-Man, and this just even blew Ant-Man out of the water.
Well, yeah.
What'd you think?
I agree with you. It was really good. Scott told me that he's like, bring tissues. And I was like, I don't cry at movies. I'm not bringing tissues. And you know what? I cried like a baby. I'm not going to tell you why. But Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is definitely in my top 5 now because I love animals, and we got Rocket's backstory, and it was just animals, and so yeah.
It was so good. Mm-hmm. So we've talked a lot about Marvel on this show, and let's face it, we're super fans, right? I think.
Well, yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Oh, that's right. So we were wondering, what are our crew's favorite Marvel movies? Steph is back with us for one,
It's
so
Steph's first time with us, so welcome, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go around and ask everyone what their favorite Marvel movie is. So Brian, you wanna go first here? What's your favorite Marvel movie?
Favorite part of the Guardians movie?
Any Marvel movie.
Well,
What's your
any
favorite?
Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I like all the action that is happening there.
Yes,
Pretty
that is a
much.
good part of the movies. I agree. All right, I'll go over here to Mike. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
The favorite Marvel.
I'm gonna go with Avengers Endgame. That's definitely my favorite one.
It's a good choice. I like it. All right, let's go back into the control room now.
It's in the back.
All right. Let's hear it. What's your favorite Marvel movie?
I liked Spider-Man Far From Home.
I like that. All right, Thomas.
I liked Endgame.
All right, Sam.
This might be controversial, but I'm a big fan of the Daredevil, so Netflix's Marvel shows where I enjoyed very much.
Okay, different. I like it. All right,
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
The Spider-Man with the Green Goblin in it. That one was good.
Hey, real quick, while we're on
Good
Cletus, I
choices.
just
All
wanted
right.
to give a shout out. Cletus is graduating.
Cletus,
Yes, so let's give him a round of
Cletus.
applause. Woo! All right, now, what's your
gonna
favorite
miss
Marvel
him.
movie, real quick?
Natalie, what's yours?
Captain America: Civil War.
Awesome.
And
okay.
Steph, what's yours?
And mine is Spider-Man: Far From Home. And what's your guys' favorite Marvel movie, Scott and Kate?
Wakanda Forever.
Kind of Forever. That was a really good one.
What
I
about you?
love Captain America and Captain America Civil War. That was my favorite one.
Hey.
Anyway,
All right.
let's see. So for one last time this season, it is time for our favorite segment. How real are we? All right, Kate.
All right.
You're
so
first.
my favorite Be Real, it's
Excuse
the
me.
one of Allie and I just chilling in our kitchen. It's my favorite because I just like spending time with my roommate. And then my slacking one is in my Thursday night class. It was the girl next to me started talking to me, and I got kind of embarrassed because I was taking a Be Real in grad school, and I don't want my classmates to judge me because they have like full-time jobs, and I'm over here taking a Be Real.
Okay, so sorry, I'm like dying over
That's
here.
okay.
My slacking Be Real is probably the most common one that we've seen throughout my entire time here at the Break with Scott and Kay. I'm in bed. I woke up to take this and I fell back asleep. Like I woke up to the notification and I was like, oh shoot, time to take a Be Real, and then I literally went back to bed. It's okay.
It
It's shit.
happens.
So my favorite Be Real is at the studio.
Aw.
That's us in the back. That was our senior night news on Monday night. That's me and our new general manager, Mike Griswold. Got Ziggy in the back. We also have, what does it look like? That's Bradley, Natalie. I can't see who that third person is. It's Ryan Joyce. Thank you. Natalie's telling me in my ear. Anyway. So that's all for our Be Reals. We should have more soon, hopefully. We
Yes.
have one more coming up in the show, but you'll
Oh, yeah,
see
that's
that
true,
a little
that's
later.
true.
So throughout this year, Kate has been learning a lot about my major, broadcasting.
So we decided it would be a pretty fun idea for me to teach Scott a little bit about human development and counseling. So yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so you're gonna quiz
All
me,
right.
and I'm gonna probably embarrass myself.
Well, I have 5 questions here, but I'll keep it to 3. Okay. True or false? Babies can pick up on words or sayings in other languages, but lose this ability to understand it by the time they talk.
I'm gonna say true.
It is true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. What theory refers to when a child picks up on traits from the adults around them that they believe will benefit them? I can just tell you.
No,
too.
I wanna
Okay.
guess. Is it like cognitive, developmental something? I don't know.
I can just tell you.
Okay.
It's the social learning theory.
Social learning theory. Okay.
Okay. So in Erik Erikson's
You've
psychosocial
lost me.
stages of development, what stage of life is Al Roker in?
Professional.
Well, he's in the last stage. It's integrity versus despair. So basically, he's just deciding if he's lived a meaningful life or not right now.
I hope he's lived. I love Al Roker.
Well, he's
read-
deciding it for himself, so we'll
Darn.
have to ask him.
Okay, so who won
Okay.
that? Oh, Kate did. They
Oh.
put a little scoreboard on it.
Well, I guess
Anyway.
it was a competition.
So today, unfortunately, Jordan has been so busy. She's been a working girl all semester that she could not join us today. But
Yeah.
we decided to bring out another graduating senior onto our show.
Yeah. Well, let's welcome
Yeah,
Steph.
let's welcome
Yeah.
Steph. Yay!
Oh,
Okay.
good. There's a chair.
We have a
here.
chair for
back
you and
here for
everything?
me?
Yes.
Wow, thanks guys.
So
Okay.
Steph, we wanted to ask you, well, first we want to say Steph is our productions manager here at WTOP, which pretty much means she's in charge of making sure every crew is full, there's people here every night. She loves doing video playback.
Oh,
I
so
tell you
much.
that, so much.
Do it for morning news for you.
For morning news, yeah, Rise and Shine Oswego, we're all there for that.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you a couple questions. So first, how has your time been here at Oswego?
Oh, it's been great, especially being here at WTOP. It has been the best part of my year, being able to just come to the studio every day. And I love seeing all of you guys and everything.
How sweet. Okay, I'll ask you the next one. So what has your favorite position on campus been?
My favorite position on
All right, at the
or, like,
studio.
in the
So we
studio.
wrote these questions for Jordan
Yeah.
before we realized she
Yeah.
couldn't come here. Anyway.
the studio. I like to TD or direct. I think those two. But like it's like everyone's favorite position. I feel
Yeah.
like we had the question out on the board before.
I like
definitely
TDing.
TD.
It's
TD and directing, for sure.
And this is a big one. If you could give advice for any students, what would you give them?
Really getting involved here, like in any clubs, no matter what your major is, just getting involved with anything you can. Like WTOP helped me so much. I met some of my best friends here and everything. So definitely
Aw.
being here, doing clubs.
I'm literally going to cry before the end of this episode. So
my God.
before we toss it to break, we do have a surprise just like in our very first episode, we have
Nice
some
glasses.
sparkling Welch's grape juice. So we're gonna pour that and toast to Steph graduating and Cletus in the back graduating.
Cletus,
We still
yes.
love you, Cletus. And Brian, our floor
Oh my
manager
gosh,
tonight, is also
Brian.
graduating. And just to a good semester.
All right, let's
Cheers.
clink.
Cheers.
It's not chilled, I'm sorry.
That's good.
Delish.
Delicious. All right. We'll finish this later because when we come back, my old boss Robin is here. So stick around with the break and Scott and Kate. We'll be right back after this.
This is actually really
11:30. It's like
No.
what do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30.
Yeah, it's 10:30.
Movie is 10:30.
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close up of that one. Matthew,
Broadcast news.
Look at that.
can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Up by Crowan, not able to get on it. DiCarlo on the rebound. Alex DiCarlo.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
Hi guys. Oh, that's you.
Welcome back to the break with Scott and Kate.
So our guest today is someone who's very special to me. She is my former boss. She's the genius behind the Johnson Hall Fire program. And of course, she is my Fire Mama mentor, Robin. Welcome to the break with Scott and Kate.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So let's get started off with, tell us about your backstory here at Oswego.
My backstory is that I came to Oswego and started my education here way back in 1988. I was a non-traditional student when I came to Oswego and did my 4 years here and another 2 with my master's, and was hired for a professional position right after I earned my master's degree, and I've been here ever since, so almost 31 years. Yeah.
Okay, so how has your semester been?
You know, it's been an interesting semester. In my I'm actually retired. I retired in 2019, but I came back and I work part-time. And one of my jobs in the last several years was to be the program coordinator of Johnson Hall, the fire program, first year residential experience. And I retired from that position a year ago. And so it's been a year of transition for me. Even being here as long as I've been here, it's been a strange, good, interesting year.
So I feel like a lot of people on campus, they know about the fire program, they know about the Johnson babies and everything. How has that, like this year it's all different, that traditional GST isn't there. How has that changed and how's that really changed what you've been doing in Johnson Hall as well?
It's changed a lot. The community in the building is very different from how it's been for the last 26 years. That program in Johnson Hall, the first year residential experience, lasted for 26 years. So without the program in the building, it's very different. It's very changed. It feels like just another residence hall to me, and that's no shade on other residence halls, but we used to have a very tight community in Johnson Hall because of the requirements, and with that gone, it's very different.
And I know like that community. I lived there my first year. I was there last year as an RM under you. Kate lived next door in Riggs, so I don't know, it was a good time. So
yeah. The other big changes for me were that I no longer have staff. I used to have a staff of 16 students who I trained and supported, and without that I feel a little bit like I'm flapping in the wind without my staff there, but it's been an interesting transition.
Okay, so our last question, oh wait, no, it's not our last question, sorry. This is the second to last. What's your favorite place in Oswego, like in the city and here, like at the school?
Oh gosh, my favorite place. I'm gonna say the first thing that came to my mind, and my students who have worked with me for a long time will know this, probably my favorite place is my home. It's my sanctuary, and I'm so happy that I often have students who will come over to my house for dinner or ice cream, that kind of stuff, and the hot tub. And so my home is my sanctuary, and when I can bring the students who are closest to me there, it's really wonderful. That's probably my favorite place. And on campus, it's definitely my office in Johnson Hall. It's my home.
So I know you have a picture of your office in Johnson Hall because Robin is a Be Real queen. So if we want to take a look at that picture that she sent in to us. If they have it. Ah, there it is. There it is. That's Robin's office. I know everybody's in there all the time, and I always look forward to seeing Robin's Be Reals as well. And then sometimes I'm also looking at them like, oh my gosh, Robin's gonna see I'm posting this. I'm like, never doing anything bad. Like, just like if I'm awake like at 3 a.m.
Scotty's my baby. And I just have one beef with you. You said before the break that your old boss was
my former boss.
Well, former is good
poor
because
choice of words.
I might be old, but don't call me old, okay?
But she is wise.
Yes.
And that's gonna help you.
Yes.
Because
Well, when we come back, we'll find out who is the break's weakest link. Bye.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Welcome back to The Break with Scott and Kate. I'm your moderator, Stephanie Genesi, and it's going to good to be back. Well, it's my first time here. It's not really coming back.
You were here with us earlier.
It's okay, I was here earlier. Today we're going to be playing the Breaks version of the Weakest Link. In the first round, the three of you will work together to get as many points as possible. If you get a question wrong, your points go back down to 0. At the end of the first round, you three will vote off the weakest link. At the end of the second round, the player with the most correct answers will win bragging rights. And as always, a high five. Each round is 2 minutes. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
A little nervous what
So,
they came up with.
You guys ready for the first question?
Okay. Yeah.
So, what was the first movie to be rated PG-13?
Wait, who's going first?
Oh, do you want to let your
Yeah,
guys go
Robin
first?
go first.
Okay, Robin will go first. I gave you a little bit of the question, but what was the first movie to be rated PG-13 in 1984?
It's not multiple choice?
No, it's not.
1984.
Yes.
Oh, I have an idea.
The Graduate. No idea.
No, it's not right. Do you guys get to steal it? Or?
No. Next
we
question.
leave it- Next question? Okay. Among land animals, which species has the largest eyes?
That's you.
Oh, it's me?
Yes.
I don't know. A
Land animal.
marsupial of some sort. That's my answer.
What's your guess?
Just a marsupial.
Okay, that's not it. So then Scott's question
Yeah.
now. So whose assassination started World War I in 1914?
Oh, Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah, you
right?
have that right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Scott.
All right, so we're back over to Robin. So what was the bloodiest battle in the American Civil War?
Oh, in the Civil War. Gosh.
Well, aren't we working together?
I know,
Can't
I
I
thought
give
we
her
were
a
working
hint?
together.
Okay, fine.
Wait, yeah, the first round.
Yeah, the first round was working together. Doesn't it start with a G?
Gettysburg.
Yes.
That's
That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yes.
What's the first one? Old Yeller.
No.
Ah, whatever.
No.
Okay.
So what is the term for the end of a shoelace? As seen in
An
Phineas and Ferb.
aglet.
Yes.
A-G-L-E. Okay, anyway.
Okay. And okay, so which ocean is the Mariana Trench located?
I'm just going to pass because I don't even know what
Yeah,
that
I
is.
should-
So.
Okay, so
Let's say Pacific.
actually that's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
good.
And I think that was our time. On
Is it
that.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have to vote.
Oh,
Who's
so
the
do you guys
weakest
want to
link?
vote?
Yeah.
I'll give you each your little sticky notes. Here you go. You can vote first. Who is the weakest link here?
I was going to put Scott.
Here you go, Scott. Pass it around. How do you guys think you did? Who do you think is going to get it? Oh, no.
Okay. Here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we gave it to you.
Can't say it. And
I
That
know I
was
didn't.
me.
oh, that was you?
Well, I didn't vote because I figured I'd probably get voted out anyway.
Well, we
I
have
don't
one
have
vote
to.
for Kate and one vote for Robin. So
Here, I'll,
no one got
I'll
voted
sit out.
Oh,
You can go
okay,
against each
okay.
other.
Okay. So are we ready, guys?
Yes.
Starting again.
Can Kate help me?
Sure. Okay, 2 minutes
So
starting now.
Okay, ready? So what does the E stand for in Chuck E. Cheese?
Entertainment.
Yes.
No, I thought that was for Robin.
Oh, I thought that was for me.
No,
she was looking at
started
me.
first.
Looking at her.
Okay, next question. Next
Okay,
question.
whatever.
Well, you got that from me,
Okay,
Scott.
fine.
I should have been voted out.
Okay, so who was the youngest person to ever host Saturday Night Live in 1982?
I answered that for that last one, so that's
I-
Robin and Kate.
Did you?
Is it David Letterman?
No. Oldest person or
Youngest.
youngest?
Oh, youngest.
I don't know.
Youngest.
Taylor
Yeah.
Swift? I don't know.
No.
Jimmy Kimmel.
No. All right, Scott, this one's for you, but you're going to get this right.
Wait, who was it?
Oh, it was Drew Barrymore.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. What state does Glee take place in?
Ohio.
I know, we should have gave that to the other two.
You made this for him.
Which country invented ice cream? It's Robin's.
Let's say Italy.
Italy? No, it's China.
Oh.
Right?
No.
Got 1 minute left. Okay.
Okay. What was the first toy to be advertised on television?
What was the first what?
Toy to be advertised on television.
Was it a Slinky?
No, Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, that's a good one.
What country has the most naturally formed lakes? Naturally formed lake.
I'd say somewhere in Asia.
Sweden.
No, it's actually Canada.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't
Well,
know
the
this
more you
either. I'm
know.
learning a lot right now too, guys. How many hearts does an octopus have?
Is it like 3?
It's
Is it really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
was it?
three.
I thought it was like.
That was a lucky guess. Okay, we have less than 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. What is the nearest planet to the sun?
Mercury.
Yes. What email service is owned by Microsoft?
Outlook.
No, Hotmail.
Oh.
Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize?
Madame Curie.
No. I think that's all the time we have. Oh no.
Did we get the answer though?
Who's the winner?
Looks like Scott, you won.
RM Scott.
RM Scott.
Former RM Scott, yes.
It was very close.
Oh,
thank you. High five.
Yes.
And bragging rights.
High five you in the
High
commercial.
five.
Okay,
And
high
grab
five
bragging
too?
rights.
Yes.
I'll get Robin in the commercial.
All
All right. Well, that's our last game on the break. I know. It is. I'm sorry. I'm going to get a little sad. All right. We'll be right back right after this. You're watching The Break on WTOP 10. It'll be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen. They become briefly
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
All right, guys, welcome back for one last story of the night. So an antelope named Mary escaped a zoo in Massachusetts on April 1st. But don't get worried, she safely returned to the zoo after 5 weeks of being on the lam. She escaped from a damaged fence during a storm.
Wally Lupa, a zoo worker, found Mary while she was wandering around on Saturday. What's unique about Mary's species of antelope is that she only needs 10 minutes of sleep at a time, and she's resistant to tranquilizers. So Wally really had to lure Mary in to bring her back to the zoo.
Mary is back in the zoo with her mate now. Yay. We'll cheers to that.
Yeah, we'll cheers to it.
that.
Yeah.
So, these are our last moments on the break. Final thoughts of the semester. Well, for the semester. Final thoughts on the semester.
Well, yeah, I hope we can come back for season 3.
Yes.
That's what my final thoughts are.
No, it was a good semester. It's been crazy. It's been a really fun ride, though. And like I said, I'm going to try not to cry. I'll probably cry afterwards.
Oh,
but,
yeah, no.
You know.
No tears.
No tears. No tears.
It's happy.
It's okay. It's happy. It's happy.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are you looking forward to this summer real fast?
This summer? Just being with Tommy. What about you?
I'm excited to work. You know, I need
Yeah.
money. I go to like Dunkin' way too often, so you know. So we started talking about next season. So speaking of which, we don't really know exactly what's going to be happening on the break in the fall, but we're still going to be around. So stay tuned into our Instagram at The Break WTOP for more information. And we promise you, this is not the last you'll be seeing us. We will be back.
Right. So on that note, that's season 2 of The Break with Scott and Kate. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Thank you so much for being with us this season. And as always, thanks for taking a break with us.
Have a great night, everyone, and have a fantastic summer.
Cheers.